Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we have some unboxings to do. This is going to be a pretty good unboxing. It has a bunch of newly released baits in it. And so anyways, just want to let you know, sorry I hadn't put out a video. I've been sick all week. And I'm actually starting to feel pretty good today. So anyways, I figured we'd dive into this and check out some new stuff and see what we got. And anyways, want to say thank y'all to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I think we're 4 away from 1,000 subscribers. I thought I would never see it. And thanks to all of y'all, we're almost there. And really, I just don't even know what to say besides thank y'all. I really do appreciate it, and I hope y'all stick with me on this little journey that we go through, however long it takes to wherever it takes us to. And anyways, like I said, I just want to thank y'all. Like I said, at 1,000, after we get past a little bit of 1,000, we'll do a big giveaway. And so anyways, let's dive into these boxes. And like I said, be sure to leave comments and stuff, and whatever you think your favorite bait is, or what you're most excited about to trap. But anyway, we're going to use this little guy. This little guy right here from Temu is sharp. You better watch yourself with it. I mean, it's like, it'll shave the hairs off your arm short. And I was really surprised, but I thought it was going to be dull. I was like, for $2 and some change, it's probably going to be pretty dull. So anyways, first up, we got these stickers in here and receipts. So first off, let's get this box out of the way. Save the bigger box for last, and just, you know, get in here and see what we got and go from there. So first up, this right here is one of my favorites. So glad they released this finally. I've been waiting on this one for a while. This right here is the new Z-Man Hercules in a 3-inch. So now you get them in a 2-pack. And it's a 1/4 ounce. This color right here is Shiner. And like I said, it's a 1/4 ounce. And I think it's, yeah, 3/0 mustad hook. A lot of people will probably be real interested in fishing these. I know a lot of people don't like throwing the bigger ones, but I do. I started off with the 4-inch and really liked it, and went on up. But anyways, here is this little guy. And I know it's not a new bait, it's a new size, but still, it's still a new release. And I mean, it's built just like the bigger guys are. And this, like I said, you don't have to worry about this thing coming apart on you or anything. So if you're one of them people that like to fish the smaller ones, and you know, have been waiting for a smaller one to come out, now is your time to get them. And this is in my favorite color, Shiner. And just to give you kind of a comparison, so here's the 4-inch. And that's the 4-inch compared to the 3-inch. And then here's the 5-inch. And then here's the 6-inch. So big deals between all the sizes. But anyways, like I said, I've got pretty much every color, not in every size. I just now bought the 6-inch, and now I've got the 3 inches to add to my thing. So excited about that. And then I bought some of this. This is the Seaguar Basics 100% fluorocarbon. Bought it in 10-pound. Ready to try this out, see how this works out for me. I know y'all really probably don't care about line, but anyways. So here's a new one. This one is from MC Swimbaits, and I've got a lot of their baits. A lot of people have never heard of them, but they make some really good swim baits. And this one right here is called the MC Swimbaits 4-inch slug. And this is smelt with roe. And here's how it comes in a package. And so this is one of their new baits, and I thought that was pretty cool. I was talking about the sluggos the other day, and this is kind of what that reminds me of, the sluggo profile. And it's got a real nice, pretty tone to it. It's got like a teal blue on the bottom, and then it's clear on the top with some silver fleck in it. And then right there on the head is some orange. And anyways, I think these will be really good on a drop shot, a wacky rig, probably even a free rig, pretty much anything you really want to use it on. I mean, but yeah, I really like that. I like that company. Next up, this one right here. Okay, so I bought this. These were on sale. They had them on clearance. And I bought some of these a while back, but I didn't have this color, so I picked it up. This is the Ducket Scorpo MR rattling 2 1/4 inches long and weighs ½ an ounce and dives 3.5 to 5 feet. The color is lavender shad. I haven't fished a whole lot of lavender shad, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard that's a good color. But anyway, so here this little dude is. And like I said, he's got a real wide profile. Just a weird looking body style on it. And anyways, so there that is. Like I said, not a brand new bait, but still, just something that I wanted to add to my arsenal. Like I said, I do have a couple of them, but not in that color. And since they were pretty much giving them away, I figured I might as well grab one. Next up is another bait y'all have seen on here, just in a different color. This is the Headhunter Shad Dad, and it's a ½ ounce. It dives 6 to 8 feet. It's got a tungsten rattle, and the color of this one is Smash. And like I told you, this reminds me a lot of the DT series baits. And whenever I said a lot of their colors match what you see on the Rapala's baits, that's why. Because if you go on there and look, the same exact colors on there with the same exact name. So I thought that was kind of weird, but anyways, it does have a different bill on it. I will give it that. It has like a curved bill on it. So I do like that. And then the eyes are a little different, but other than that, it's almost the same bait. But anyways, I've come to be very fond of this bait. And for the price, you really can't beat it. I think they're like $6.99. And they do make some other colors that are really nice. I've got some of the other colors, and I'm probably just gonna keep on ordering them until I have all the colors, because I do like that bait. Now this is a new bait, or trailer I should say, from Fish Labs. This is called the BBZ Mimic Tail. It comes in a 4-pack, and I thought this was really cool. It's like a skirted jig trailer, and it's 2 1/4 inches long. And so basically, you know, on a vibrating jig or anything, a spinner bait, instead of looking for a bait to cut the tail off of or put on there, you just slide this little dude on there, and it's segmented, and there you go. You have yourself a little tail for it. So I thought that was really cool that they come up with something like that. I'm really surprised, like, nobody's thought of that. But Fish Labs has really stepped it up this year. They've come out with a lot of new cool stuff. And most of my fish this year have been caught off of Fish Lab lures, to be honest with you. And the color of this one is sparkly shad. So if you're looking for just like a trailer for your chatterbait or your spinner bait or your skirted jig, you know, your swim jigs and stuff, there you go. I think those were under $3 too, so that's not bad at all. Next up is a new one from Big Hammer Baits. This is a 3 1/2 inch 6-pack blueback herring. Big Hammer. And anyways, so you got your 3 1/2, and there's your little tail, and the coloration of it is just really nice. I really like it. It's got that gold lateral line on it. It is a solid body. It don't have a belly slot or anything like that. So, I mean, you can rig this up on a jig head and go to town. Got a lot of glitter in it too. And like I said, this is one of them companies you don't hear a whole lot about. You know, Big Hammer. I've got a couple of their items, but not a whole lot. Next up, this is a new one from Mr. Twister. Everybody knows who Mr. Twister is. This is the 4-inch ringworm with salt. So they made a ringworm before, but it wasn't salt impregnated. This is white, pearl, blue, black flake. 15-pack. So you get a whole lot of them. And same old Mr. Twister. So you see that blue And I mean, it's all 9 kinds ribbed. And you know, something like this right now will really do the job. A little small worm like that might go to town on them, especially a little ringworm. Give them something they ain't been seeing all year. So that was Mr. Twister. That was a new item that just got released. And then I had somebody the other day that messaged me and asked me if Z-Man made any kind of grubs. And I did find that they do make grubs. They make grub Z's. And they make these in multiple sizes. This right here is Smoke Hologram 6-pack. And these are 3.5 inch. Comes in a nice little clamshell, like most of their baits do. And anyways, I went with this color. Really like this. Real natural looking color. So anyways, there's your answer. I did find some grubs on there. They actually had quite a few different kinds of grubs on there. So there's your answer to your questions if they got grubs. And I bought these just specifically for you, just to show you that they do make grubs, because I knew they did, but I just wanted to show you that they do have some grubs on there. And like I said, if you're looking for any of these baits, all the links will be in the description, as long as I can fit them all in there. At the end of that box. And so anyways, as long as they fit in there, I'll put them in there. Next up, this was another one they had on sale. Anytime I find a bait that's normally, like, you know, up there in price, and I can get it for $2 or $3, I'm gonna get it. This is the Bagley Rattling Killer Bee, and I've gotten multiples of these. Not sure what the color of this one is. I think it's like Sexy Shad, if I'm not mistaken. And it's 2 1/4 inches long and weighs 3/8 of an ounce. Dives 3 to 4 feet. And anyways, can't ever go wrong with Bagley. Bagley makes some good baits. And anyway, that's a real nice, sexy shad color. Real natural color looking, you know, and it does have that chartreuse lateral line. And like I said, you know, I think this was like $3 and some change. And like I said, all you have to do is go to the clearance aisle and scroll through there and really look around, and you can find some really good deals. And so that's what I did. Hit them good deals up and then come back with a lot more baits. Alright, so that was box number 1. Now let's get into box number 2. This one's a lot bigger. I don't remember what I ordered in this. Take out our paper. Our what's in here. Alright. Man, there's some stuff in here. I forgot what I ordered in here. Alright, so this is a new bait from Bass Assassin. I guess since everybody's making Ned baits now, I guess they decided they would get into it too. And this is called the Little LPV FW in copper trues, 3.5 inches. You get a 10 count, and it says it's scented. And I've always been a big fan of Bass Assassin. And anyway, so they made this little bait right here. So you got your little copper, and then your green pumpkin on the top with the red flake in it, and got the real sharp pointy tail. It's does have some like scale pattern on it on the bottom, and I would imagine this thing got some scent to it, and I would imagine it's probably going to be pretty buoyant. At least I would hope so. I do like the scent on it. It's got like a garlicky, some kind of garlicky scent to it. But anyways, that is that. 3.5 inches, and like I said, you get 10 of them in a pack. That's pretty cool. Next one up is a new one from Kitech. I don't own a whole lot of Kitech baits, but this one looked pretty interesting. It's called the Paddling Beaver 3.5 green pumpkin chartreuse. You get 6 of them, or 7 of them. Yeah. And so anyways, there's that. And there's the chartreuse side of it. So let's open up one of these bad boys. Okay, so this is an interesting little bait. Alright, so here it is. And then I'm going to turn it to the side so y'all can kind of get a side view of it. Because see, it's kind of flat. And then there's the bottom. So the tail actually kind of sits up above the body. And then there's another piece down here that connects it. And it's got some ribbon in the tail. And then you got these little appendages here. Got little eyeballs on it, and then it's got a little hook slot there for it, and a hook slot right there, and it's got that nice Kitech smell to it, which is some kind of squid flavor to it or something. Yeah, squid scent. But anyways, I thought those were pretty interesting. So that's a new one from Kitech. Here's one. This one's not new. I just bought this because I wanted this color. But anyways, this is the 6 Sense Pico. And I got the black neon. The first color I bought was the black rose or something like it. And so anyways, I wanted this color, so I went back and bought these. Little 1/8 ounce, and you can catch all kinds of baits, fish on them little things. Next up, I bought these. They had these on sale for $3 and some change, which was really ridiculous. Power Bait Max Scent Chicker Crawl, and an 8 count. And this was watermelon. They had like select few colors that you could get. So anyways, I figured for that price you couldn't beat them. But anyways, there's the little Max Scent Chicker Crawl. I'm sure y'all have all seen it. They do have a weird texture to them. They feel like they've been soaked in water for days, like a soft bait. I don't know how to explain it, but you know how you've like found a lure that's been sitting in the water for a couple of days and it's like waterlogged? That's what it kind of feels like. Next up is a new one from Spro. This one's called the Helix 5-inch. It's in the color of hematoma, and you get a 6 count, and it's from Spro, and the color is, I already said it, hematoma. And anyways, this is a real interesting worm. It is, you know, that black and blue swirl kind of color to it, but anyways, it's ribbed all the way down, and then you get this needle point tail at the end of it. So anyways, I would imagine that's going to be a good looking little profile to throw out there. I don't know if it floats or what, but if it stands up, it'll be a good bait. And throw it on a shaky head and make it kind of stand up, and might do some good with that. It says Nico Wacky, so I guess you fish it or Nico or Wacky rig it, but I was thinking more of on a shaky head. Here's one, Missile Baits. This is their stick bait. It's called the 48, and it was in straight black, and they had these down for $1 something, so I grabbed them. Normally they're more expensive, but I guess since it's just a straight black color, maybe it wasn't selling too well, I don't know. But the 48's usually a really good worm. Or maybe with all the new stuff that's coming out, they're just trying to weed out the ones that they don't really sell a whole lot of, and go that route. Alright, next up, this right here is a new one from Savage Gear, and wow, I'm really surprised they did this. I know it said 5-pack on the thing, but I didn't really think that they were going to send me a 5-pack. So anyways, this is a 5-pack, 5-inch, 3/4 ounce sinking, scented. This one is called the Fat Minnow T-Tail. And if y'all remember, I just got some last time around, and it was called the Cannibal Minnow. And this one right here is called the T-Tail. And so when I seen this, I had to get them. I'm a big fan of Savage Gear. I like their stuff. So anyways, I thought when I ordered it, it said, you know, 5-pack, you know, 3-inch, whatever. They make them in different sizes. That's what I was thinking I was getting. I didn't think they were going to send me a 5-pack of the 5-inch for the same price. So I was thinking I was going to get 2 or 3 or something like that. But boy, was I wrong. Anyways, I'm going to try to get one of these out of here. But anyways, this is one of their new colors, and I really like this color. This is one of their new colors. It's and I've noticed right off the bat, this one has a big boot tail, just like the other one does, except it's not segmented. And they added eyes onto this one. The other one didn't have the eyes, and it also, the other one had a segmented tail. So yeah, I mean, it's a real nice bait, nice profile. It's got a lot of color in it, and this color is called I think it's green, yellow, pearl, green, yellow, pearl, or something like that. But anyways, it's one of their new colors, and I really like it. It looks really nice in the water. And anyways, so I think the price on these was $7.99 if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, you'll be able to get down in the comment, and like I said, I'll send you put a link on there for y'all to go to, and then you'll be able to tell what it was. And they also send you a little sticker, and this one looks a little bit cooler than the older style one does. I like that. Put that on one of my tackle boxes. And then here's another Savage Gear item. These are the the 4-inch Duratec minnow. And anyways, they had them on sale, so I picked them up, and this one is an albino flash. And so anyways, I picked that up. I think the last one I picked up was just albino. So I picked those up. Like I said, you can't go wrong with those. Those are made out of Duratec, which is basically Elastec. And so anyways, really can't beat them. Speaking of that, here's a new one that just come out from Lunker Hunt, and this is part of the Hive series, which means it's made out of what they call ultra durable soft plastic, and it's their Helite Mite. And this one is in Okeechobee Crawl. That is a big clamshell for a Helite Mite. And so anyways, let's take a look at this Helite Mite. First impressions, I do like this. I don't like clamshell being so big, but I do like that they put the Helite Mite shape on there to keep everything straight. But anyways, so here's the Helite Mite. A really nice profile on the Helite Mite. I mean, that's really nice. They've done a real good job. They gave you plenty of thickness to put a hook in without, you know, messing up the action of it. And it's stretchy. So, I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Like I said, I mean, you look inside there, you got the perfect little spot for a jig head. Put you a little Ned rig on that little thing and go to town. And you got all these little legs back here. Shoot. And like I said, that is the Okeechobee Crawl. Real good color. So anyways, that is their new version of the Helite Mite. I guess everybody's going to start coming out with a Helite Mite now. Like I said, I've got Helite Mites from all kinds of different companies. But anytime you can get them in a you know, a Elastec, that helps, you know, keep it lasting a lot longer. You know, one of my favorites are the Yums and HD Tackle as well. And now they got them in an ultra durable plastic, so I imagine it probably won't be long before Z-Man probably releases a Helite Mite. And so anyways, that's the video, y'all. Sorry it was so long, but there was a lot of stuff to get to. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what was your favorite bait in here. I know there was a lot of new stuff and some of the stuff y'all have seen, but anyway, my favorite I'm looking forward to is this one right here and the new Z-Man 3-inch. Because if I can catch them on the 4-inch like I have been, I imagine the 3 inches are probably going to slay. And like I said, you get 2 of them for $9.99 versus 1. So anyways, yeah, so y'all be sure to check those out. Links in the comment or in the description, I mean. And I will see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a blessed day.